As Nigeria celebrates another Independence Day, there are so many questions begging for answers. That's one question that remains very daunting is how do we begin to fast-track the journey towards national development, especially in every space of our lives? Now, this question continues to baffle every Nigerian from generation to another generation. But until we are able to provide answers to these questions, we might not be able to confidently face the future. But this year in politics, our focus is on how to correct anomalies in our national assemblies. Come along. The nation's assemblies have broad oversight functions and are empowered to establish committees of its members to scrutinize bills and the conduct of government officials. Before any bill becomes law, it must be agreed to by both the House and the Senate.
The autonomy of the local government, which we believe that has some sort of political connotation, is obvious that it's not only the independence of the local government structure that they are looking for, but merging it with the elections of the local government council to be taken over by INEC, which is again a federal agency, then where is the independence of the state? And we said we are running federalism. I think they are going to revisit that area. But all in all, I think they have done well.
Since the restoration of democratic rule in 1999, the Assembly has been said to be a learning process that has witnessed the election removal of several executives over allegation of corruption and certificate forgery. From Olubunmi Ete to Dimeji Bankole, Chuba Okadibo, Salisu Buhari, amongst others, even at the state's level, the process of removal have always led to fracas, such that these lawmakers descend so low to the point of exchanging blows on national television.
My humble opinion, I would say they haven't done too well. That if I were to put them on a scorecard, I probably would give them something like 30-35% out of an overall maximum of 100%. This is a very, very poor mark if one were to be a student, especially when you marry that with the jumbo salary that people in the National Assembly actually earn. I would say they haven't done too well.
So many committees have also been constituted, and at the end, their reports do not see the light of the day. As evident in the case of the fuel subsidy scam that dovetailed into the Otedola and Farouk Lawal scandal. Not forgetting the Nigerian Stock Exchange probe of Indi Okereke and Security Exchange Commission Aruma Ute.
I was convicted by Lagos law made by Lagos State Assembly. Not Lamata. Convoluted conspiracy with Oyewole and all these people.
It remains worrisome to many Nigerians that the lawmakers cannot justify the humongous allowances and salaries they receive, as many Nigerians have consistently advocated for a slash in the take-home. This question, among others, we pose to Senator Oluremi Tinubu.
Most of what is given is travel expenses. When you go into aircraft, you see senators traveling business class. Go to the aircraft, you see commissioners traveling first class. You even see ministers traveling first class. But I can tell you when we go on oversight. I'll tell you one example. We went to China for oversight function. What was hotel accommodation, feeding and all that? For 5 days, we were only giving $7,000. So tell me, and a business class ticket. So how do you want us to make laws? How respectable do you think that is? So there's traveling allowance, money for research, and you don't understand it. Stationaries, and then you have constituency office to pay, and they come and inspect. So I can tell you, face your executive. Let them declare what they receive, let them put it down. Those are taxpayers' money. They are supposed to get the country moving. So you are already chasing a smoke screen. Go and face the executive.
What then is the way forward?
There are so many laws we can make in the area of agriculture that will benefit the people. We are not making such law. There are all sorts of laws that you can make in the area of in the building and property area. We are not making such laws. Also look at taxation. The federal government as of today, they are not generating the kind of taxes they should generate. This country can make more money from other sources, from other taxes, even more than oil. Look at the kind of money that Lagos State government people are making today from the land use charge. That is like oil to the Lagos State government.
During the election period, we are sleeping. But the guy who knows he will collect 2,000 naira is on the field. You know, and the elite need to participate. This is our destiny. As the chairman of the committee on diaspora, when I go around meeting Nigerians all over the world, sometimes I come back feeling depressed. We have the best doctors in the world look at the state of our healthcare. We have the best lecturers all over the world look at the state of our education. But what are we doing about it? We just sit down and accept that things are okay. If they are not okay, just use your vote as your power. And
the National Assembly should organize a forum where Nigerians can participate fully. There is no justification in saying that they are the representative of the people. Yes, but you have some people who sent you, who have a say also in certain subject that is very important to the existence of the country, where too they must be able to take part.
The analogy that comes to mind is if Nigeria fixes the ailment, she will invariably eradicate the symptoms. Suffice to say that our National Assemblies shall begin to focus on eradicating Nigerians' common problems as poverty, social instability, and the provision of basic amenities as healthcare, stable electricity, and education. If the nation at 53 can fix its politics, then meaningful developments are achievable 1,000 times. Adenike Owoye Jiboye, Subscreen News.